5:19 and new this morning. Tax day now less than 24 hours away, and as that deadline approaches, have you ever thought about who's preparing your taxes or maybe tracking financial transactions for multi-million-dollar corporations or even helping mom and pop businesses with bookkeeping? Accountants have a wide range of responsibility, more than just taxes. But when it comes to other forms of diversity, many would say the field is falling behind. So this morning we're diving deeper, and I'm introducing you to people in the field advocating to change that.
If you look at my sock drawer, hey, it's all organized. You got my whites, so like, hey, it's all organized.
Skills Bob Elliott says not only helped him on the court playing basketball for the University of Arizona, but later on, after graduating as an accountant.
It's a rush. It's no different than a rush you get playing ball.
But accounting continues to be a field where not many people who look like Bob choose to enter. According to 2021 data from the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, only 2% of CPAs who took part in the survey identified as black. That's despite nearly 14% of the entire U.S. population identifying as black or African American, according to the U.S. Census. Why do you think the accounting field isn't as diverse as it should be?
That's a very loaded question. It's actually multifaceted. It starts with lack of awareness of their career.
Crystal Cook is Director of Diversity and Inclusion for the AICPA and SEMA.
Many of them don't have accountants in their families. They don't know an accountant, so they're not exposed to it.
While I was in high school, I didn't even know what accounting was, honestly.
Wilcox native and ASU accounting major Ulises Isasaga tells me that kind of outreach would help in the Hispanic community as well. Why do you feel like accounting may not be as diverse as it should be?
My people don't really see that representation in the field, and so they're kind of discouraged. And they tend to go somewhere where there is more of us because as a Latino, we value familiarity.
Ulises is one of the first members of his family to graduate from high school and thanks a mentor he had in community college for letting him know what was possible. What are you hoping to show other students in your position?
That it is possible. Like, as much as life throws at you, anything is possible if you really put your mind to it.
Yeah, Ulises has a lot to be proud of. He also says that groups and schools can get more involved, maybe on social media apps like TikTok, to try to reach these young adults where they are and show them another side of accounting. So when I was talking to the AICPA and SEMA, they sent me a really fascinating link to a study that dives deeper into the diversity of students pursuing accounting. And while numbers are getting better, there's still a lot more work to do. So to see the numbers for yourself, just head to the main page of abc15.com and click on this story.
I sense a lot of opportunity there, right? It's just about opening these doors and making it accessible.
Absolutely. And tomorrow we'll dive deeper into another aspect of this. There's certain estimates that say, in general, not as many people are entering the field across the board. So we're going to explore that as well. But there's a lot of perks to being accountants and a lot of cool tools they use these days. And yeah, let's make it more inclusive and let's make the field reflect the community it serves.
More understandable too.
Absolutely.
Right? Thank you for that. It's